Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 10. Last episode, we completed the revenge sweep against the Blowfish, winning 8-3 in the second game to send us to another finals for the 5th time here in the series, looking for our 4th title to close out this franchise playthrough. Our opponents, looking at the bracket here, are going to be the 3-seeded Platypi, who won 2 straight to upset the Overdogs and reverse sweep them out of the playoffs, knocking out the top seed on the other conference. That secures us a home field advantage for this series. Last time we squared off with the Platypi in the series, it was back in year number 5 in the finals, and the Platypi won in 3. We won the first game, and then they reverse swept us to take the title from us, keeping us from winning 4 straight titles in a row. So, this is for the ultimate revenge. You could not write this any better. Looking at the pitching matchup, Ko Neomo's on the hill for the Platypi. No record, a 5.79 ERA and a 150 whip. She is their 3 pitcher in the rotation for the playoffs, and for us it is our number 2, Malaya Ellison. No record, a 6.43 ERA and a 1.71 whip. Lineup for us looks like this. Ho will lead off in the catching position, followed by McFreddy at first. Captain Nico Jennings in center is the 3-man. Then it is rookie Aaliyah Orr, the shortstop, in the cleanup hole. Then batting 5th is the DH Elliot Straining, who is still locked in. Then it is the 3rd baseman Colton Burnett. He'll bat 6th. Cole the Fishman Salmon's batting 7th at second base. Dash Correa in right again. He'll bat 8th. And in left is rookie Gideon Turnbull. He will bat number 9. Let's get it on. Platypi looking to be a bullpen-centric team with a good amount of speed. Their offense is on the weaker side of things, as well as their defense is abysmal. Starting pitching is about average, but nothing to sneeze at either, so I'm amazed they made it this far, relying heavily on bullpen and speed. That's impressive. I'll give them credit for that. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Give me 1 second. Just going to check the streamer. Alrighty, we're looking good. Allen, Webb, and Baloney will be up first. Alright, leading off is center fielder Flower Allen, the former Sirloins player, locked in, hitting a .190 with 1 homer, 2 RBIs in the postseason. Here's Ellison's numbers in the playoffs. In her 1 start, Ellison got a no decision. She gave up 5 earned runs in 7 innings. That's good enough for a 6.43 ERA, and she had a 1.71 whip. She gave up 11 hits, 1 walk, and struck out 4 batters, batting average against a .393. Lineup for the Platypi looks like this. After Allen, it is locked in catcher Mimi Webb. Then it is on fire first baseman Nara Baloney. Then it is left fielder former Freebooter Herpy Nixon. He's in the cleanup slot. And batting 5th is second baseman Elroy Action, the 10-year vet. Then it is the DH Joseph Trunk, another 10-year vet. He is 10th. Then it is a former Freebooter right fielder Dominic Burnside. He is batting 7th. Batting 8th is third baseman Jamie Bridges, the former Herbisaur's hot corner man. He is 10th. And batting 9th is 10-year vet shortstop Rob Glover, the former Jack shortstop. Ellison ready. Here we go. Fastball down and in, hitting the hole past the diving Salmon into right field. That is a base hit, and the Platypi have the first hit in the first batter. That will bring up catcher Mimi Webb, who is locked in and very tired. She is strained, hitting .360 with an RBI in the postseason. Pick off first, nothing doing as Allen gets back. There's his curveball down in the way, runner goes. Throw down by Ho is going to be late as a stolen base for Allen. Flowers' second stolen base attempt this postseason. She is 2 for 2. 1-0 the count here to Webb. Fastball down and is called strike. Ellison evens it up, 1-1. Change it down in the way is low, 2-1. Slider up and in, line to second. Salmon right there for it, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is the on-fire first baseman Nara Baloney, hitting .375 with 2 homers and 10 RBIs as she's killing it this postseason. Change up inside, nowhere near the zone, ball 1. Slider down in the way is outside, 2-0 to Baloney. Fastball down and in, check swing is low, 3-0. Composed activates for Ellison. Curveball middle of the way, grounded foul. Baloney pulls it off. 3-1. Fastball middle away, grounded to short. Or looks at Allen back and goes to first, 2 down. That will bring up left fielder Herpy Nixon, the former Freebooter, hitting .300 with a homer and 6 RBIs in the postseason as he has the RBI chance against his old club. First time we've seen Nixon since letting him go in the middle of year number 8, I believe. Curveball down and away is called strike in the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in is high, 1-1. Change up middle in. Nixon swings late, 1-2. Slider up and away. Fouled off. Nixon fights it to stay alive. Fastball down and away. Outside, good take, 2-2. Curveball down and in. Check swing called, strike 3. First punch out for Ellison, and she gets out of the inning. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings do up against Neomo, the 10-year vet, former Surler and Hurler. Here's the catcher, Effort Ho, leading off. Outside pitch active for him. Backstop hitting .450 with a homer and 5 RBIs here in the postseason. Cutter up is called a strike from Neomo, 0-1. Here's Neomo's numbers in the playoffs. Neomo has no record, a 5.79 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP, no decision in her first start. 6 runs given up, 3 of them earned, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 1 homer, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Batting average against for her is .227. Cutter is outside this time, 1-1. Change up away is a strike, 1-2. Slider low, 2-2. Change up inside, turned on by Ho, but ripped foul, still 2-2. Fastball middle in, line to short, right at Glover, 1 down. Next up is the first baseman, Harsh McFreddy, hitting .368 with an RBI on the year. Fastball up, he swings at the first pitch and skies it to right field. Should be an easy play over there, as Burnside makes the catch, 2 down. I bring up the captain, Nico Jennings, center fielder, hitting .444 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs in the postseason. Hit both of his homers last game against the Blowfish to seal the win as he hit a 2-run homer and then followed it up with a solo home run in his final 2 at-bats of that game. Slider up and away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung late, 0-2. Fastball up line down the left field line, foul, out of reach of the diving third baseman, 0-2. Fastball middle in, bloop to right field, that's going to hold up for action to make the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Neomo. For the second action, Trunk and Burnside do up here against Ellison. Here's Elroy Action, hitting .391, no homers, 3 RBIs for the second baseman. 10th year in the league for Action, first with the Platypi. Spent his last 3 with the Mooses. That fastball's inside, ball 1. Slider down in the way, called a strike in the knees, 1-1. Changeup hangs, Action fouls it off, 1-2. Curveball down and in, swing through, ooh, good check swing inside, 2-2. Fastball up and away, outside, check swing again, full count. Composed activates for Ellison. Slider down and away, line in the hole to short, or dives out of her reach, that is a base hit. First hit for Action, second of the game for the Platypis, leadoff runners on again. That'll bring up DH Joseph Trunk, who is 10th, hitting .143 in the postseason with an RBI. 10th year in the league for Trunk, an original Buzzards member. Pick off first runners going, and they have Action in a rundown. Moore is going to tag him out here as he is caught stealing. Action's first attempt to steal in the postseason. He is now 0 for 1. First pitch to Trunk is fastball down in the way, lined in the hole to second, past the diving Salmon. That is another base hit. Craig gets it in as Trunk's on with his first hit. Going to bring up Burnside, the right fielder. Contactless right-hander active for the former Freebooter. In his 9th year in the league, hitting .286 with 1 homer, 2 RBIs. First year with the Platypi for Dominic. Curveball down and in is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Last season, Dominic was on the Wild Pigs for a time, and then he was released partway through this season, I believe. Picked up by the Platypi right before the playoffs. Slider line to first. Oop, hit the pause button. Oh, right over McFreddy's glove as that fucked with his reaction time. That is a base hit. Trunk going for third. Here's the throw from Correa, and he guns him out on the way, and he is down. Outfield assist there for Correa, and that puts 2 down for Bridges with the runner at first. Third baseman is tense right now. hitting 300 with 4 RBIs on the season. Curveball down and in on the first pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Big off first, nothing to it. Fastball away is outside, 1-1. Change up and in. Bridges rips it foul in the dugout, 1-2. Slider down and away, outside, 2-2. Curveball down and in, low, full count. Runner will go on the pitch. Fastball up and away, fouled off, still full count. Change it down and away, fouled off by Bridges again as he fights to stay alive. Slider up and is, Bridges lines to the right, Salmon leaps, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nice play, Fish. Bottom 2, it's still 0-0. Or Straining and Burnett do up against Neomo, as I'm going to check the stream here real quick. Leading off the inning is the shortstop Orr, rookie hitting .421 with the homer, 6 RBIs. Going to pause that real quick to check the stream. Alright, we're looking good. Cutter down and the way is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, line through the middle, and that is a base hit for Orr. First hit for the Freebooters today as leadoff woman is on here in the second. Next up is the DH Elliott Straining, who's locked in, hitting .600, 3 homers, 8 RBIs in the postseason. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball down the way, lined at the middle, another hit for Straining, as that's going to put 2 on to start the inning. First and second with none down. Next up is Burnett, the third baseman, hitting .200 with an RBI on the year. Not having a great postseason stint here for Colton, but he is trying. Fastball's low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, breaks his bat as it's grounded to third. Bridges to second, 1. Action to first, late, it's a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners with 1 down for the Fishman, Cole Salmon. Second baseman hitting .500. 2 homers, 2 RBIs in the postseason, and he is inside pitch active. Fastball in the dirt from Neomo, ball 1. Change away is pulled foul by Salmon, 1-1 the count. Runner goes on the third pitch, fastball up is a strike. Throw down is late, stolen base for Burnett. Colton's first stolen base attempt this postseason, he is 1 for 1. First and second now with 1 down for Salmon, who has a 1-2 count against him. Fastball middle away, line to left field. Right to Nixon, he makes the catch. Tagging from third and scoring will be Orr. It is a sac fly, 1-0 Freebooters. RBI there to the Fishman. Next up is Dash Correa, the right fielder, hitting .444 with 4 RBIs on the year. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball up, 2-0 the count to Correa. Slider away is popped up, that's skied to right. Burnside in, he's called off by Baloney. First baseman makes the catch to end the inning. To the third, we are up by 1 on the sac fly. Glover, Allen, and Webb do up. Here's the shortstop, Rob Glover, 10th year veteran, hitting .333 with 2 RBIs, and is low pitch active here. First pitch fastball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, called a strike again, 0-2. Fastball up and away, Glover takes it, 1-2. Change up and in, inside, good take, 2-2. Throw down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Second punch out for Ellison as Ho fires the first, 1 down. Glover now tense, and that'll bring up left center fielder Flower Allen, who singled her first time up. She's 1 for 1 today. First pitch slider middle away is a check swing called. Going. Fastball up and in, chased it inside, 0-2. Tough out activates for Allen. Change it down and in. Fools her as she swings through it inside. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch up for Ellison. Second of the inning. Bring up Webb. Catcher 0 for 1 today with the line out. First pitch slider up and away. Check swing strike. 0-1. Ball down. Check swing low. Good eye. 1-1. Fastball up and away. Foul back. 1-2. Tough out active for Webb. Curveball's inside. 2-2. Change it down and away. Out. Full count. Post activates for Ellison. Fastball down and in. Dribbler to first, up the line. McFreddy there. He'll tap the bag himself, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Ellison. First one for her today. Bottom three. Turnbull, Ho, and McFreddy do up against Neomo. There's Gideon Turnbull, rookie left fielder, batting in the 9 slot today, hitting .389 in the postseason. He has 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Fastball away is called strike from Neomo. Ball 0-1 the count. Change up at the knees, rip foul, 0-2. Fastball change up at the knees, rip foul again. It's still 0-2. Fastball low, dribble to the mound. Neomo makes the play, 1 down. Next up is going to be the catcher, Efrett Ho. He's 0-1 today. Slider hangs middle of the plate, lined in the gap right center field. That's an extra base hit for the backstop. As Ho's going around first, he will take second as he beats the throw in from Allen. It's a 1-out double. He is 1 for 2, and that will bring up the 2-hitter, Hausch McFreddy. First baseman 0-1 today. Fastball in there for a strike, going 1. Fastball at the knees, line to center field. That gets down in front of Allen for a base hit. Holding at third will be Ho, as runners will be at the corners. 1 down here for the captain, Nico Jennings, 0-1 today. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle, over the diving shortstop's glove. That is going to be an RBI single for Jennings. As Ho scores, it's 2-0. 3 straight hits here in the inning, and that'll bring up Aaliyah Orr, the rookie. RBI man now active as she signaled her first time up and then scored on the sac fly by Cole, the Fishman Salmon. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away, caught the zone, 1-1 as Neomo's now tense. Fastball up and in, skied by Orr to right center field. She just got under it. Allen will call for it and make the catch for the 2nd out. Those runners will hold. Allen by far is the best arm in the outfield, and that will bring up Elliott Straining, the DH. 1 for 1 today with a single as he looks to come up with a 2-out RBI hit. Changeup is low, ball 1. Changeup at the knees is a strike this time, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, Straining crushes it right center field. Did he get all of it to the wall as Burnside he leaps? It's gone! Cannonball coming at you. Straining has his 4th home run here this postseason. It is a 3-run shot, and that breaks the game open. It is 5-0. Attaboy, Elliott. Attaboy. Next up, Bolton Burnett, 0-1 today. Fastball is fouled off, 0-1 as Neomo's now tense again. Fastball way up out of the zone, 1-1. Outside heater misses, 2-1. Chased it in the dirt, Burnett fouls it off, 2-2. Fastball away, chased outside, grounded to short. Glover makes the easy play, and that ends the inning. But the 3-run homer is the big blow as Elliott Straining goes yard for the 4th time this postseason, and we also get an RBI single from Nico Jennings, the captain, to the 5th. To the 4th, it's 5-0. Baloney, Nixon in action, due up against Ellison. Here's Baloney, 0-1 day for the first baseman. Gotta check the stream here real quick. She grounded out to shortstop. Alrighty, looking good. Baloney grounded out to shortstop her first time up. First pitch slider up and in is crushed by Baloney to left field. She got all of that one. That is a goner. Home run for Baloney, her 3rd of the postseason, and that puts the Platypi on the board. It is 5-1. She's back to on fire. That slider caught too much of the plate. Next up is Nixon. He's 0-1. Fastball down and in is inside, ball 1. Nixon caught looking on strikes his first time up. Change it down the way is outside, 2-0. Slider up and away. Line back to Ellison, who makes the catch, 1 down. Next up, Action, who singled his first time up and then was picked off trying to steal second base. Change of middle away in the first pitch is check swing strike, going 1. Fastball down and in is another called strike this time, 0-2. Dribble down in the way, Action fouls it back, still 0-2. Slider up and in, swing through it, strike 3, 4th punch up for Ellison. 2 down, and that'll bring up Trunk, 1 for 1 day with the single. Fastball down in the way is a strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in is inside, 1-1. Ball up and away. Trunk check swings, called a strike, 1-2. Change it down and away. In the dirt, check swing, 2-2. Fastball up and in. Trunk skies it left center field and shallow. Jennings coming in. Not going to get there as that's going to be in for a base hit. 2-out single keeps the inning alive for Burnside, who singled his first time up. Trunk was thrown out trying to go to third on that hit. Slider up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Change it down the way, check swing strike called, 0-2. Tough out activates for Burnside. Ball down and in, swung through it, strike 3, fifth punch up for Ellison, and that ends the inning. Let the Platypi on the board with the home run from Baloney, 5-1 to the bottom of the fourth. Salmon, Correa, and Turnbull 2 up. Here's the Fishman Cole Salmon, sac flies first time up, drove in the first run of the game. No official at bat yet. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Yomo still tense from last inning. Fastball up and away is outside, 2-0. Fastball down the middle, swung late by Salmon, 2-1. Outside heater misses, 3-1. Fastball middle in is fouled off, full count. Slider middle away, hitting the hole to short, diving his Glover to make the stop, he fires. Infield single for Salmon as he beats it out. He's now locked in, and that'll bring up Correa, who's over 1 with the fly out. Fastball to knees, ripped hard, foul, 0-1. Pick off first, nothing doing as Salmon gets back. Fastball down and in, misses, ball 1. Slider up and in, Correa crushes it left center field. He got some carry to it. It's heading to the warning track, to the wall. It's off the wall as Allen fields it cleanly. Double for Correa as Salmon will score from first. It is 6-1. RBI to Dash, and that'll bring up Turnbull. Rookie 0 for 1 today. Neal now rattled out there on the mound. Slider down and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, Turnbull crushes it deep right center field. Did he get all of it? Not quite. It's going to die at the warning track as Allen makes the catch for the first out. Just a bit under that one. Next up is Ho, 1 for 2 today with a double last time up, and then scored a run later in the inning. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Pick off the second. That is a bad pick, but blocked by Action. Correa hangs at second. Fastball down and away, caught the zone, 1-1. Change away, pulled in the hole to left, over the diving Bridges, that is base hit. Runners at the corners here with 1 down as Nixon has a good arm. Got to that one quickly as that'll bring up McFreddy. Singled this last time up, he's 1 for 2. RBI chance for Harsh. Fastball up, lined up the middle, that is through for a base hit, and that's another RBI. First for Harsh today, it's now 7-1 Freebooters. Next up, Jennings, capped a 1 for 2 today with an RBI single last time up. And that will do it for Neomo, going 3 1/3 innings. She gives up 7 runs, no walks, and she has given up so far 10 hits. Responsible for the 2 runners on base, as coming out of the bullpen is left-hander Theodoris. It'd be funny if his middle name actually was Belch. Theodoris is 1-0 in the postseason. He has a 1.69 ERA and an 0.56 whip. He's appeared in 4 of their 5 games. 1 earned run given up in 5 1/3 innings. Or 4 of their 6 games, I should say. 3 hits surrendered, 1 wild pitch, and he has struck out 6 batters. Batting average against 158. Fastball up and in, it's called strike, going 1. Theodoris locked in currently. Changeup is low, ball 1. Slider down and in is low, 2-1. Check swing high, good take by Jennings. He almost chased it. 3-1 as walk prone activates for Theodoris. Fastball up, chased it late, full count. Fastball down and in, dribbler up the middle. Glover flips the second one, Action to first. Just late, fielder's choice. First and third now with 2 down for Orr. 1 for 2 today with the single. Stealer active for Jennings, but we are up by 6 runs. We do not steal when we're up by 5 or more. Fastball away for a strike, going 1. Change of blow, fouled off. 0-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off again, still 0-2. Change of rip down the line, just foul. 0-2. Fastball up, looped in the hole to second. Action fields it, fires to first. In time to end the inning as Theodore strands the runners. The two more score as the Freebooters extend the lead to 6. 7-1 to the 5th. Bridges, Glover, and Allen due up. Hey, Hoon. Yes, this is game 1. This is the first game of the series. So far, going pretty well. We're up 6. Straining hit another home run, his 4th. So, feeling good right now. Just let me know if it's lagging a little bit, and I'll stop and see if I can fix it. Here is Bridges. 0-for-1 today for Jamie. Fastball down in the way, it's fouled off. 0-1. Curveball down and in, fouled off again. 0-2 for Bridges. Change up and away. Called strike 3. Ellison's 6th punch out today. 1 down. Next up is Glover. He's 0-for-1 today. Fire away. Caught a strike. 0-1. Glover struck out swinging his first time up. Fastball up and in. Glover fouls it off. 0-2. Change it down. Ooh, bad pitch. That's a ground ball up the middle. Glover loves the low pitch. Beyond with a single. He's back to neutral mojo. Runner first, 1 down for Allen. 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch curveball down and away. Check swing low. Good eye. Ball 1. Fastball middle in is hitting the hole to second. That is through for a base hit. Runners at first and second now with 1 down. Allen up to on fire mojo. Now bring up Mimi Webb, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch fastball up and away is called strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Webb grounds it up the third base line. Burnett there. Taps the bag. Fires the first. Double play. And that ends the inning as Ellison gets out of the jam. Nice defense from Burnett at the hot corner. Bottom 5 at 7-1. Straining, Burnett and Salmon due up against Theodoris. Here's Straining. Homered his last time up for a 2-run homer. Or 3-run homer. And then he's also singled today. Still locked in. Slider at the knees for a strike from Theodoris, 0-1. Fastball up, fouled off by Straining, 0-2. Change of away, dribbled in the hole to short. Glover charges bare hands and fires, 1 down. Thank you, Hoon, thank you. Next up, Burnett, 0 for 2 today, but he has made some good plays with the glove, so tit for tat, I guess. Hopefully the bat catches up soon as that changeup's in the dirt, ball 1. Slider up and away, skied into left field. That's not going to get it done, as that's going to go right to Nixon. 2 down. Next up, the Fishman, Cole Salmon, 1 for 1 today. Singled his last time up, stole a base, and then he's also hit a sac fly. Fastball down and in, called strike, 0-1. Chased that up and in, my bad, 0-2. Fastball up and away, hard grounder and hold a short. Diving his Glover, he knocks it down, but that's another infield single for Salmon. He's 2 for 2 now, and that'll bring up Correa, who doubled in Salmon last time up. He's 1 for 2. Change of away, pulled to third. Bridges there to snag the liner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit this half, but nothing else to the 6th. Baloney, Nixon, and Action due up. Leading off is Nara Baloney. First baseman homered last time up. So far, it's the only run. Crushed a up and in slider from Ellison on the first pitch of the at-bat. First pitch change up down and away is fouled back, 0-1. Fastball down and in is low, 1-1. Curveball down and in is low again, 2-1. Slider up and away. Baloney takes it outside, 3-1. Change up and in. Baloney lines at the second. Salmon leaps, makes that catch. Nice play, Fish. 1 down. Next up, the former freebooter, Herpy Nixon. He's 0 for 2 today. Flown out and struck out. First pitch slider down. Caught a strike at the knees, 0-1. Change up middle in. Nixon swings through it, 0-2. Fastball down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Ellison, 2 down. Next up, Action, 1 for 2 today with a single. Ellison looking to finish her day off with a nice, clean 6th inning. She's already up over 80 pitches here. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Ball up and away. Another strike, 0-2. Changeup on its way down and in. Line to short, right at Orr. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Allison to end her day, as she will put a 6th inning on the board, and she has a quality start. Not bad, Malaya, for your final start in this series. Bottom 6, Turnbull, Ho, and McFreddy due up. There's Turnbull. He's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to deep right center field last time up. Slider away, misses from Theodorus, ball 1. Slider inside for a strike, 1-1. Slider inside, called a strike, 1-2. Nice pitch. Slider down, grounded up the middle. Diving is the second baseman to knock it down. Action can't make the play, and that's an infield single for Turnbull. He's now 1 for 3, and that will bring up Ho. Singled his last time up. He's also doubled today. He's 2 for 3. Fastball up, chased it high, 0-1. Fastball up and in, hitting the ground to second. Action to Glover, 1 on to first, double play. Base runners erased. 2 down, bases empty for McFreddy. He's 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and an RBI. Drove that run in last time at the plate. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up, line to center field. That's hanging up for Allen to make the catch, and that's ending the inning. To the 7th, we're still up 6. Trunk, Burnside, and Bridges due up. Ellison done after 6 innings. 8 hits surrender, 1 earned run on a homer, and she has struck out 7 batters. A quality start for Malaya, as she'll finish off her season with a nice quality start. There's Trunk, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Coming out of the bullpen to replace Ellison will be long reliever Violet Combs, making her postseason debut. In the regular season, Violet was 1-0. She had an 0.84 ERA, which was best on the team, and also had the lowest whip at 0.84. 1 earned run given up in 5 appearances, totaling 10 2/3 innings. 9 hits surrendered with 10 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against .220, also the lowest on the entire team. So Combs had a very elite year. Let's see how she does in the postseason. First pitch slider down and in, grounded hard to Burnett. He'll make that play cleanly. 1 down. Next up, Burnside, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball up and away is outside, 1-0. Another former freebooter here. Curveball down, low, 2-0. Fastball up and in, inside, 3-0. Slider middle away, swung through it, 3-1. Change it down and in. Lined hard at the middle on the ground. That's a base hit for Burnside. Second hit today for Dominic. He's 2 for 3. That's going to bring up Bridges, who's 0 for 2. First pitch fastball up and away to Bridges is a called strike, 0-1. Change it middle in. Pulled foul, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Check swing, good. Side, 1-2. Curveball up and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. First punch up for Combs. 2 down, and that'll bring up Glover, 1 for 2. Single his last time up. He's also struck out swinging. First pitch changeup up and in. Called a strike on the take, 0-1. Slider up and away in the next pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 the count. Fastball up and in. High. 1-2. Good take by Glover. Curveball down and away. Check swing held up this time. 2-2. Slider up and away. Outside. Full count. Runner will go on the pitch. Change up and in. Glover pulls it foul as he stays alive. Fastball up and away. Blooped into right field. That's down for a base hit. Glover's second hit today. He is 2 for 3. Gray gets it in. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Next up is Allen. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch slider down and in is inside. Ball 1. Curveball down and away. Lined in the hole to short. Diving is Orr. It's out of her reach. That's a base hit. Allen will drive in the runner, and that makes it 7-2 as Burnside scores. Combs now tense. That'll bring up Webb, who's 0 for 3 today. No longer locked in. First pitch fastball up and in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider down and away. Outside. 1-1. Curveball down. Low. 2-1. Fastball middle in. Webb crushes it. Left center field. Hits it pretty well. Jennings going back to the warning track to the wall. Ah, it's off the wall next to him. I thought it was going. That's going to be a two-run double for Webb, and that makes it 7-4 as Combs is getting into trouble. Next up is Baloney, 1 for 3 with a homer. Combs needs to come up with a big pitch right here and now. Change of away is a strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and in, lined up the middle, that's a base hit for Baloney. Throw coming in is cut. First and third here with 2 down. Next up, Nixon, who's 0 for 3. Ball down and away, low, 1-0. Fastball up and away, swung through it, 1-1. Down and in, runner goes, called a strike, throw down by Ho is late. Stolen base for Baloney, her 4th in the postseason. She is 4 for 4. First steal today as it's a 1-2 count to Nixon, who has struck out twice today. Slider down and away, outside, 2-2. Fastball up and in, chased it, strike 3, his 3rd punch out, and Combs gets out of the inning, but she gives up 3 runs. 7-4, the score to the bottom of the 7th as the Platypi are back in it. Jennings, Orange, Straining due up. Here's Jennings, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Captain looking to get us some insurance runs. Slider hangs at the knees, 0-1. Change of hangs, pulled foul, 0-2. Slider up and away, skied to left center field. That's going to hang up for the left fielder Nixon. Make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Orr, 1 for 3 today with a single. Theodorus has done well out of the bullpen. So far, he has pitched 4 scoreless innings as he came in with 1 out in the 4th inning. Change up low, ball 1. Heater up and away is high, 2-0. Heater up and in, 3-0. Wild Crone activates for Theodorus. Change up in the layer at the letters, 3-1. Change it down and away, pulled foul, full count now. Fastball up, line to right. That is a base hit for Orr, her 2nd today. She is now 2 for 4. Good hit by the rookie, and that'll bring up Straining. 2 for 3 with a single and a 3-run homer today. Grounded out the shortstop last time up. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Heater up and in, it's a called strike, 1-1. Change away, pulled foul, 1-2 the count. Change away, bloop to center field. That is down for another base hit. 3rd hit today for Straining. He is now 3 for 4. That puts 2 on with 1 down now as Burnett has the RBI chance. He's 0 for 3. Theodore is done here after 4+ innings of work. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever Julian, who we targeted in free agency but could not sign. Booper is a rookie. In the postseason, Booper is 1-0. He has a 3.38 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up in 5 appearances. He has pitched 8 innings, 7 hits surrendered, 2 homers, and he has struck out, walked 4 and struck out 8. Batting average against is .233. See if he can get out of this jam with the inherited runners. Fastball away, misses, ball 1 from Booper. Fastball up and away, Burnett skies it to left field. Easy play for Nixon. 2 down. Burnett now 0 for 4. That's going to bring up Salmon, the Fishman, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball up and away is a strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away, swung over at 0-2. Curveball down, grounded the first base line fair. Baloney makes the play herself, and that ends the inning as Booper strands the inherited runners. To the 8th, it's still a 3-run game. Action, Trunk, and Burnside due up. Here's Action, 1 for 3 today with a single. Currently tense at the moment, as well as Combs. Fastball up and in. The first pitch is called strike, going 1. Curveball down and away. Check swing called a strike again, 0-2. Slider down and in, low, 1-2. Change up and away, fouled off. Still 1-2. Fastball down and away, chased it low, strike 3. 3rd punch up for Combs today, 1 down. Next up is Trunk, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch curveball down and in is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in is inside, 2-0. Change up away, low, 3-0. Fastball down and away, fouled off by Trunk, 3-1. Ball down and in, low, ball 4. First walk for Combs today. Trunk will reach, and that will bring up Burnside, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Slider down and then on the first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Change up and in, check swing, called a strike, 1-2. Top out active for Burnside here. Ball down and away is outside, 2-2. Fastball down and in, line up the middle, past Orr, that's another hit for Burnside, he is 3 for 4. First and second now with 1 down as Combs is in a jam. Here's Bridges 0 for 3 today for the third baseman. Fastball down and in, Bridges takes a called strike, 0-1. Ball down and away, swung through it, 0-2. Change it down and away. Grounded to short or backhands it, flips the second 1. Salmon to first, double play, and Combs gets out of the jam. Bottom 8, it's 7-4. Correa, Turnbull, and Ho do up. Whew, that could not have been any more clutch. Next up, Correa 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Fastball low from Booper, ball 1. Change up in there for a strike, 1-1. Change up at the knees, line through the middle, and Correa has his second hit today. He is 2 for 4. Speedster on at first with Steeler active, and that'll bring up Turnbull, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Dribble down and in, line to first, diving Baloney, what a snag, 1 down. Next up is Ho, 2 for 4 today. Double and a single on the cards. Pick off first, nothing doing. Change it below, ball 1. Fastball down and in, line to left, over the diving Bridges, that's a base hit. Third hit for Ho, he is 3 for 5 today as that puts 2 on with 1 down as we need some insurance. Next up is McFreddy, he's 2 for 4 today, 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball away from Booper, misses, ball 1. Fastball inside, misses, 2-0. Runners go. Fast strike at the knees on the heater. Throw the third. Late. Stolen base for Correa and Ho. How many is that for them? I lost count. That is Ho's, I believe, second. That's his first. And Correa, that is his third. He is 3 for 5. Ho is now 1 for 1. First and second with the 2-1 count. Second and third with 2-1 count and 1 down for McFreddy. Infield now in as that fastball's lined to Miff Baloney. 2 down. Damn you, Baloney. Next up is Jennings, 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Captain looking to come up clutch. Fastball up and in, it's called strike, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-1. Chase to change up away, 1-2. Change up away, pulled foul again, still 1-2. Fastball middle in, lined in the gap. Jennings will get it done. That's going to get by the outfielder all the way to the wall as Burnside gives chase. That'll be a 2-run double for Jennings as he gets the insurance runs home. It is 9-4. Good job, Cap. Next up, Orr, 2 for 4, 2 singles. RBI man active for her. Fastball up high from Booper, ball 1. Slider up away, 2-0. Curveball hangs and Orr lines that down the left field line off the foul pole. Cannonball coming at you. Home run Orr, and that's going to probably put the nail in the coffin for the Platypi. Second home of the game for Orr, and now it's 11-4 as we back up to a 7-run lead. Next up, Straining, 3 for 4 today. He singled twice and hit a 3-run homer. Booper now tense. Straining singled last time against Booper. Fastball high, ball 1. Or was it against Theodorus? I think it was against Theodorus. Fastball at the knees, line to center field. Well, now he's singled off Booper. 4th hit today for Straining. He's 4 for 5, and he's on fire. Yeah, that was a great home run. Next up, Burnett, 0 for 4 today. Matt Gunn, the right-hander, coming out of the bullpen, is the third reliever for the today. Gunn is an original grappler member. He's in his 10th year. Mac Gunn is 1-0 in the postseason. He has a 4.50 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. 5 games appeared in. He's given up 4 runs, only 3 earned. 6 innings pitched, 9 hits surrendered. He has given up a homer, walked nobody, and struck out 6. Batting average against is the worst out of the bullpen at .310, surprisingly. We are going to go for a pinch hitter here. As pinch hitting for Burnett will be Bad Hop Brown, the backup third baseman, the only OG member left on the squad. Brown is making his playoff debut in the regular season. He hit .211, 4 for 19 with 2 RBIs, no homers. Mostly as a DH. He saw the field a few times, but not often. Not a lot done for Brown, unfortunately, but he's here for nostalgia purposes. He's set. Here's a pitch from Gunn. Fastball's inside. Ball 1. Fastball up. Chased it high. 1-1. Chased it outside. 1-2 as that activates Whiffer. K-Man also for Gunn. Fastball middle in. Chased it inside. Strike 3. And Brown actually hurt himself on the swing. Oh, dear. Glover, Allen, and Webb due up here in the 9th as Combs is done. Coming out the bullpen is going to be... I haven't chosen yet, actually. 2 for 3 day for Glover. He's got 2 singles on the cards. What happened? He tore his meniscus. Well, Brown's season is done, as that is a full bar injury. He's done. So McFreddy will move over to third, and we will bring in Rodriguez off the bench to play first base. Sad to see you go like that, Bad Hop, but that's the way your career ends. Tore his meniscus. Pour one out for Good Hop. Coming out of the bullpen for Combs is going to be Mario Clark, as we do have a 7-run lead. The rookie, Clark in the postseason is 1-0. He has a 9 ERA and a 2 WHIP. In his 2 appearances, he's given up 3 runs, 3 innings pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 3 solo homers given up. He has struck out 4. Batting average against is .400. Yes, you are correct, Hooney left it all out there, including his knee. There you go. First pitch to Glover is a cutter down in the way. That's called a strike. 0-1. Glover taking a pitch to size him up. 2-seamer up and in. Line down the first base line is just foul. 0-2. Slide up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Clark gets a punch out. 1 down. Next up, Allen. 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. Drove in a run last time up with that single. First pitch fastball down in the way. Fouled off. 0-1. Change it up. Chased it high. Fouled off again by Allen. 0-2 as tough out activates for today. Second time it's been active. 2-seamer down and in. Chased it again. Strike 3. Second punch out for Clark. Last chance in game 1 is going to be Webb, the catcher, who doubled in 2 runs last time up. She's 1 for 4. First pitch cutter up and away. Called a strike. 0-1. Slider down. Just low. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Grounded to first. Rodriguez there. Backhands it. Runs to the bag, and that's going to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Clark as the Freebooters nail down game 1, 11-4. We blew the platypi out of the water. We got a little hairy there in the 7th, but in the 8th we got the insurance runs we needed, and we just cruised to victory. GG. GG. Lots of hits for both clubs. Both teams get over 10 hits, but we translated ours into more runs. Everybody in the Platypi lineup got hits except Bridges and Nixon. 1 RBI for Baloney on the home run, 2 for Webb on a double, and 1 for Allen on a single. And in our lineup, everybody got a hit today except Burnett and Brown. Rodriguez didn't get to bat. 3-run homer for Elliott Straining, 2-run homer for Aaliyah Orr. 3 RBIs for Jennings, 2 on a double, 1 on a single. RBI single for McFreddy. RBI sac fly for Salmon, and an RBI double for Correa. Pitching lines, Neomo takes the loss, 3 1/3, 10 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 homer. Theodore's, Booper, and Gunn combined to only give up 4 runs, all of them on Booper. And for us, Ellison gets the win. Quality start of 6 innings, 8 hits and earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run. She improves to 1-0. Combs and Clark combined for 3 innings. Clark had a rough outing, giving up 3 runs in her 2 innings, but Clark had a clean 9th, striking out 2. Player of the game is going to be Elliott Straining with a 4-hit day, along with a 3-run homer. Aaliyah Orr with her 2-run homers, the runner-up, and then Nico Jennings, the captain, is the 3rd-place finisher with his 3 RBIs. With that, we have nailed down game 1. We're up 1-0 in the series. 1 game left to play. Possibly. 1 more win. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and give you this preview real quick, and then I will stop the stream. Then we will start it up again in a few minutes. Here is going to be the pitching matchup. It is going to be for us. It's going to be our regular season ace and third pitcher in the rotation for the playoffs. Hedwig Lafayette, 1-0 with a 2.57 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. And for the Platypi, it is their number 4 starter, Marcelo Lloyd. And we did a number on their bullpen. Lloyd is 0-1. He is tense, a 36 ERA and an 8 WHIP. Sorry, that's a 6. That is a 6 WHIP. He took that loss in their series against the Overdogs. He got that 10-2 loss right there, hung on him. So the pitching matchup does favor us, but that doesn't mean anything in this game. I've blown it plenty of times. Just check Fabio Fabulo for the Sandcats and you'll understand. And here is going to be the lineup. Ho will lead off in the catching position, followed by McFreddy. He'll be at third base, in for Burnett and Brown, who are both not going to be playing probably. Burnett might come off the bench for defense, but that's about it. Jennings will bat third. The captain is in center, and the rookie shortstop, or she'll be in the cleanup slot again. Straining will come off the bench to play second base. He'll be batting fifth as he is locked in. He'll get the start over the Fishman. Then it's Rodriguez at first base. She'll bat sixth. Correa in right will bat seventh. And Turnbull will bat eighth and left, with Lafayette, the pitcher, getting to bat because it is the other conference. Alrighty, that's the preview. We will be right back with the second game in a few minutes. If you guys made it this deep in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you found it enjoyable. 1 win away. Let's see if we can close it out big. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.